What's up, Cowboys Nation? Welcome back to Cowboys News TV. I'm your host, Dave, and today we've got some exciting updates about our star wide receiver, CeeDee Lamb. After a summer filled with contract negotiations and uncertainty, Lamb is back with the Cowboys and ready to dominate. But the big question everyone is asking, will CeeDee be on a snap count when the Cowboys take the field against the Cleveland Browns in Week 1? Before we dive into the details, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss any of our breaking news and in-depth analysis. We're on the road to 11,000 subscribers, and your support is crucial in helping us reach that milestone. Every subscriber counts, so join the Cowboys Nation family today. Now, let's talk about CeeDee Lamb. After a lengthy holdout that kept him out of all team activities during the offseason, Lamb finally signed a massive 4-year, $136 million contract extension. That's right, folks, our WR1 is locked in for the foreseeable future, and he's ready to pick up right where he left off last season. But with all that time away, naturally, there are concerns about his conditioning. Will he be in game shape? Will he be able to play a full game right out of the gate, or will the Cowboys ease him back with a limited snap count? CeeDee was pretty clear when he addressed the media after his first practice back. When asked if he'd be ready to go full speed for the entire game, Lamb gave a direct and confident answer, absolutely. That's right, Cowboys Nation, Lamb is determined to be out there for every snap, making the big plays we've come to expect from him. And honestly, that's exactly what we need to hear. His confidence is a huge boost for this team as we prepare for the season opener against the Browns. Now, let's not forget the kind of season Lamb had last year. He was nothing short of spectacular, leading the NFL with 135 receptions, racking up 1,749 yards, and scoring 12 touchdowns. He even added 2 rushing touchdowns to his stat sheet. These numbers earned him first-team All-Pro honors and his third Pro Bowl selection. With a performance like that, you can see why he's such a critical part of our offense. Dak Prescott relies heavily on Lamb, and having him on the field for every snap will be key to getting off to a strong start this season. But let's break it down further. What does CeeDee Lamb's return mean for the Cowboys offense? First and foremost, it means that Prescott will have his go-to-target back in action. The chemistry between Dak and Lamb is undeniable, and it's something that opposing defenses have to respect. With Lamb on the field, defenses can't afford to stack the box against our run game or double-team other receivers like Brandon Cooks or Michael Gallup. Lamb's presence opens up the entire playbook for offensive coordinator Brian Schottenheimer. And speaking of the offense, what are your thoughts on Lamb's return, Cowboys Nation? Do you think his time away will affect his performance, or are you confident that he'll pick up right where he left off? I want to hear your opinions, so drop a comment below and let's get the conversation started. Plus, don't forget to vote in our latest poll. Will CeeDee Lamb have over or under 100 yards in Week 1 against the Browns? Your input could be the key to predicting how our offense will perform in the opener. Let's also talk about what this means for the rest of our receiving core. With Lamb back and ready to go, it takes some pressure off our other wideouts. Brandon Cooks, who was brought in to stretch the field and add another dimension to our passing game, will now have more opportunities to make plays without constantly facing double coverage. Michael Gallup, who's been working hard to bounce back from injury, will also benefit from having Lamb command attention from the defense. And don't sleep on our tight ends and running backs in the passing game. Having Lamb back should create more mismatches and opportunities for everyone involved. But here's a question for you, Cowboys Nation. How do you think our offense will look with Lamb, Cooks, and Gallup all on the field at the same time? Will this be the year that we finally unlock our full potential in the passing game? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to share your thoughts on how you'd like to see the Cowboys utilize our deep and talented receiving core. Now, let's shift gears and talk about the importance of the season opener against the Cleveland Browns. This isn't just any game, it's the start of a new era for the Cowboys, one where we're looking to make a statement right out of the gate. The Browns have a solid defense, and they'll be looking to disrupt our rhythm, but with Lamb back in the mix, we have a real chance to set the tone for the entire season. And let's not forget, this game will also mark Tom Brady's debut in the broadcast booth for Fox, so all eyes will be on this matchup. So, Cowboys Nation, are you ready for Week 1? How do you think the game will play out, and what are your expectations for CeeDee Lamb's performance? I want to hear all your predictions, so be sure to sound off in the comments. And while you're at it, make sure to like this video if you're as excited as I am about the start of the season. CeeDee Lamb's return to the Dallas Cowboys lineup couldn't come at a better time. With just under 2 weeks until the season opener against the Cleveland Browns, the star wide receiver seems more than ready to take on the challenge, both physically and mentally. His offseason may have been spent away from the team, but it's clear that Lamb didn't waste a single moment, dedicating himself to ensuring he was in peak condition upon his return. Lamb's offseason regimen wasn't just about keeping in shape, it was about elevating his game to the next level. Gaining 15 pounds of lean muscle and training in the intense Florida heat demonstrates his commitment to being an even more formidable force on the field this season. This added bulk will undoubtedly serve him well, especially when facing some of the league's more physical defenses. His declaration that he's ready to go to battle and the emphasis on his body armor shows just how seriously he's taking this season. But for Cowboys fans, perhaps the most reassuring part of Lamb's return is his confidence in being ready for Week 1. The concerns about whether he might be on a snap count or need time to get back into game shape seem to have been alleviated by Lamb himself. His insistence that he's more prepared than ever should have Cowboys Nation breathing a sigh of relief as they look forward to what could be a pivotal season. However, Lamb's return and readiness aren't the only storylines brewing in Dallas. His comments on Dak Prescott's contract situation add another layer of intrigue as the Cowboys approach the season. Lamb has made it clear that he's eager for the front office to lock in Prescott with a new deal, echoing the sentiments of many fans and analysts who believe that Dak is essential to the Cowboys' long-term success. The chemistry between Lamb and Prescott is undeniable, and their shared off-season workouts are a testament to their commitment to building on that connection. The fact that they've been working together, even during Lamb's holdout, speaks volumes about their relationship and mutual understanding on the field. With Lamb pushing for Prescott's contract to be a priority, it's clear that the two are not just teammates but partners in driving the Cowboys' offense forward. As for the playbook adjustments under head coach Mike McCarthy, it seems that Lamb hasn't missed a beat. His dedication to staying updated, watching hours of practice film, and staying in constant communication with coaches and teammates shows his determination to be fully prepared, despite not being physically present during some of the off-season activities. This level of commitment is exactly what the Cowboys need as they prepare to take on a challenging 2024 schedule. With the season opener against the Cleveland Browns looming, all eyes will be on Lamb to see if he can pick up right where he left off. His performance will be critical, not just for the team's success in Week 1, but as a tone setter for the entire season. Given his confidence and readiness, there's every reason to believe that Lamb will rise to the occasion. As we wrap up, I want to remind everyone once again to subscribe to Cowboys News TV if you haven't already. We're getting closer to our goal of 11,000 subscribers, and we can't do it without your support. By subscribing, you'll stay in the loop on all things Cowboys, from game previews and player breakdowns to in-depth analysis and breaking news. Plus, you'll be the first to know whenever we drop a new video, so you won't miss a thing as we gear up for an exciting season. Thank you all for watching and for being a part of Cowboys News TV. Your support means the world to us, and we can't wait to bring you more great content as the season unfolds. Stay tuned for more updates, keep the conversation going in the comments, and as always, go Cowboys!